My body is looking so good lately. I've been working so hard, eating so much, and it's really starting to pay off, don't you think? Love it.
But hey, just cause I treat myself like garbage doesn't give you the right to push me or provoke me to change. Hey guys, it's Jermaine and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Jermaine. I make videos about the fat acceptance, fat liberation, body positive movement. I share with you guys my thoughts in this community and also how they influenced my life back when I was obese myself. Followed a lot of their teaching. I believe in a lot of their mantras, and then somewhere along the way I had an epiphany. I was like, what's wrong with you, Jermaine? I changed my life. I lost a bunch of weight and now I'm here making videos exposing this community. So if you're into those kind of videos, you'd like to hear my take and stuff, then you might want to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And if you're returning to my channel, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. I love you guys and appreciate you so much. Now for today's video, I found this on TikTok and I just had to share it with you guys. Now this girl, her account is I feel like it's more than just a fat acceptance account. It's like a fat people like fetish type of account. Because I look up for a lot of fat acceptance stuff, I've seen her videos like here and there on my For You page. But recently she posted this video and I just want you guys to check it out.
So recently, some of you guys might have seen, I got told that I have prediabetes, which sucks because now I'm trying to like lower my blood sugar. I'm taking like walks after I eat and trying to eat less carbs, but that's really it, I guess, because I don't want to lose any weight. So I'm hoping I can lower it just by doing that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
The woman is pre-diabetic and she still wants to stay fat. She wants to get healthy while still staying fat. And you know why she won't lose weight? Because this is what she does for a living. I'm pretty sure she makes some kind of money by posting similar type of content, not on TikTok but on like OnlyFans or something. Some of the stuff on her account is kind of inappropriate, so I'm not going to share it here, but I'm going to tell you guys like a glimpse of what I saw. So one of it was a footage of her sitting on this guy who is like pretty fit, and she had like a huge belly and she was like slamming her belly on his body. Okay, maybe it's not that inappropriate, but I feel like to post my channel, I want to keep it very PG here, so I'm not going to share it on my channel, but you guys can go check out her account if you want to. You guys can go and check out her account if you want to. This is her TikTok page, but basically a lot of the things that she posts is her like eating or her like just showing her stomach, of her just parading this unhealthy body. Like, hello, how is this not fetish? How is this not fetishizing fatness and obesity? There's nothing pleasant or positive about this.
My body is looking so good lately. I've been working so hard, eating so much, and it's really starting to pay off, don't you think? Love it.
Girlfriend doesn't care about dying. She much rather serve people's fetish by feeding them this type of content. She wants to stay fat because of this. You really are showing people how much you value yourself by doing this. Your eating habits has got you sick, which is going to lead you to a worse health outcome, because we all know diabetes will lead you to have to ampute your legs or your arms. To top it off, your body is a hindrance for you to do regular stuff like sit at a restaurant booth or put on a safety buckle.
I haven't seen anyone else's belly do that either. When they put it down, it was like, oh no, I have to go.
This is clearly the picture of someone who doesn't value themselves. This is a picture of someone who doesn't value their body, doesn't value their health. But hey, just because I treat myself like garbage doesn't give you the right to push me or provoke me to change. What's so interesting is fat acceptance are always talking about how they feel like they're not valued as fat people, like you don't treat them right as fat people are discriminated against, fat people are this, fat people are that. But you yourself don't care about yourself. You're showing me how much you don't value yourself. Like, you don't think that you're worthy of good things. You don't think that your body deserves to be treated right. You don't think that. Because if you do, you wouldn't be posting things like this. If you do, you wouldn't be saying things like, I'm pre-diabetic, but I don't want to lose weight. I'm just going to walk more and, eat a little different. But I want to maintain this heavy, unhealthy body. You're still expected to serve my every need and build bigger and better things to serve my comfort, no matter how big and unhealthy I get. This is no longer about looks. Your body is a hazard. Your body is a hazard to yourself, and it's a hazard to other people. Like, at what point does it go from this?
When they put it down, it was like, oh no, I have to go.
To this.
Okay, put your leg. Can you move over?
I can't do it.
You want me to try it again? I can't, honey.
I can't do it. I can't.
Because you have to be aware that if you're already here, at some point you're going to go here. Because you're not going to maintain this body. You're either going to get much bigger or you're going to lose weight. You're not going to stay stagnant. You're not going to be at maintenance. And even more, if you're making money from having a body like this, you're making money because there are weirdos out there who like to see you shake that belly on camera. Like, if you're making money from doing stuff like this, then there is no reason for you to change. Your health condition is still not a wake-up call enough for you to decide, no, I cannot live like this anymore. I need to do something about my body. So then, what? What is going to happen? You're going to be like this, and then one day you're going to wake up like this, and then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, what have I done? Thank God I left fat acceptance when I did, because I know for a fact, even my mom and I, sometimes we still discuss until today, like, can you imagine if I didn't have a wake-up call? Like, what would happen? Because I was already, I was moving towards 300 pounds, you guys. Like, I was 240 pounds. Like, it's so scary to think that if I didn't change my life, today, I might be 300 and over. I might be Emmeline Reid. So at some point, people need to wake up, because you are not going to stay the weight that you are. Like, that's a fact. There is no way you're going to maintain, if you're at 200 something, there's no way you're going to maintain 200 something for the rest of your life. You are definitely going to move up, or you're going to move down. So every choice that you're making right now, it's a deciding factor of if you're going to get more sick, more heavier, more bigger, destroy your knees, destroy the collagen in your knees, because you know that heavy weight pushing down, you will lose the liquid in your knees. On another topic, I found this video that I want to show you guys. Fat people are always like, we don't eat so much. I eat just as much as my skinny friend. Their metabolism is just so much higher, which is true in some scenarios. Some people's metabolism is higher than others, but that's not always the case. You guys need to check this video out.
In middle school, I sat with this group of girls, and objectively, they considered me to be like this silly, cutesy one, because I had little bangs, and I knew how to dress, and they were in their little anime awkward phase, and I had just grown out of my anime awkward phase, right? So we were just at different points. Felt like they don't look at me like a fat slob like everyone else in the world does, so I can be one around them. Well, my one friend, shout out Chelsea, go to lunch, and she always had a cosmic brownie at lunch, and I would be like, bet I could eat that in one bite, just to kind of get her to give it to me. She'd be like, no, and I'd be like, bet I could. And then I would do it. And the next day I was like, you gonna eat that? Because she would never eat it. Or she'd eat like a bite out of it. And those were my favorite treats, was a little cosmic brownie.
When I was pregnant, that was my jam, bro.
This girl ends up bringing 2 cosmic brownies to school after finding out.
Feed my fat ass.
She basically, and her parents were kind of like, why are you don't normally eat these. You usually come home with them in your lunch bag. Why are they gone all of a sudden?
Are you turning into a fat slob?
Is my pretty little princess turning into a fat lard? Basically. I was like, no, actually, my fat friend at school keeps eating all my shit.
This fat bitch keeps stealing my lunch.
Stealing it out of her lunch bag. She would like go up to get a water from the lunch line, and I would look inside her lunch box to make sure she had one for the day so that I could ask her. But at a certain point, I stopped asking, and I would just take it out of her lunch bag, eat it before she could get back, and then be like, I don't know, someone must have came over and stole it. She started bringing two, so potentially I'd eat one and she could have one. Nope, and then I was eating two.
Fat people are always like, oh, we don't eat so much. Why do you assume that we eat a lot? People hate fat people for no reason. People assume that just because we're fat, we eat a lot. Why are you proudly sharing this story? It is so crazy to me that there are two adults sitting here and listening to this story and they find it funny. As a fat acceptance queen, why are you proudly telling this story? And to the other woman who's clearly a mom, because she said that when she was pregnant, she used to eat those brownies a lot. You're a mom. Like, how do you think this is funny? A story about a fat girl bullying another girl and taking her food. Like, how is this funny? This is bully.
Actually, my fat friend at school keeps eating all my shit. This fat bitch keeps stealing my lunch.
Like, why are you laughing and feeling good about this? Like, can you imagine the parent of that kid watching this video one day and seeing like, oh my god, my daughter was actually bullied by this fat kid.
Steal it out of her lunch bag. She would like go up to get a water from the lunch line, and I would look inside her lunch box to make sure she had one for the day so that I could ask her. But at a certain point, I stopped asking, and I would just take it out of her lunch bag, eat it before she could get back, and then be like, I don't know, someone must have came over and stole it. She started bringing two, so potentially I'd eat one and she could have one. Nope, and then I was eating two.
Fat acceptance fat people are just a very odd species. Because you can recognize bully when it's happening to you, but you cannot recognize bully when you're doing it to someone else. The fact that you don't think that what you were doing was actually bully is wild. To eat someone else's food, okay, and not just eat someone else's food, to ask for someone else's food is already bad enough. Like, you shouldn't be asking for some other person's food. But to take it without their permission is worse. And on top of that, to take all of it, like leave nothing for them, and then do that repeatedly, and then 20 years later sit on the internet and tell the world about this story, and you're a fat acceptance person. Why would I want to be accepting of fat people when you steal people's food? Get it together. You steal people's food and you think it's funny to share about it on the internet because you're fat people. We love to eat a lot. We eat everybody's food. I remember Emmeline, I know Emmeline is not fat acceptance. I remember seeing a video of hers where she was talking about like what is it like being fat or something like that, and she said like how she was never ashamed of eating a lot of food, and she used to eat even other people's food, like other kids' food. She would take it and eat it. Why are people sharing this kind of stuff? Like, this is not good. This is freaking bully. Get it together. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys like this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. The links are in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.